With opening day right around the corner and DJ LeMahieu not having the best of performances in spring training, it begs the question, should DJ LeMahieu be locked into the leadoff position come 2024? What's going on, guys? It's the King of 161st G. I'm back with another video, and I have 3 viable options. One of them is not getting talked about quite enough in this discussion. I'm going to leave it up to you. Who do you think should lead off in 2024? One of these options is DJ LeMahieu, despite having a lackluster spring training. And a lot of people will say it is just spring training. Guys are just getting into form. It is a little concerning that we haven't seen out of DJ LeMahieu, especially when he's playing against AA pitchers that some of them haven't seen any minor league pitching, haven't seen minor league hitting at all. It is concerning a little bit. The qualities DJ brings when he is on, like the second half of 2023, a guy who has a high on base percentage. He knows how to get on base, a veteran hitter. He is a pole to pole hitter. What do I mean by pole to pole? Pole to pole means no matter what the pitch is, no matter what situation it is, he can get a base hit. If the pitch is elevated and he needs to pull the ball, all right, he can go to the left field pole. If the pitch is outside, he needs to do an inside out swing, pull a Derek Jeter, he can hit it to the right field pole. He's very much a pole-to-pole hitter. No matter what comes at him, he is that type of hitter that can make it work. DJ LeMahieu also has high stakes experience in an ALCS. He has been in many postseasons with this team. He knows how to hit when it matters most. And why do you have a guy in that leadoff spot? So he has the most at bats on the team, so that he can get on base when things matter the most. And that's what you can guarantee out of DJ LeMahieu. DJ LeMahieu is that type of guy when he's on. Disregard the first half of 2023 for now. Disregard spring training for now. When DJ LeMahieu is DJ LeMahieu, these are the factors that bring him to that leadoff spot and have had him excel in that position. The fears about him is the fact that, yes, he is getting a little up there in age. Yes, he did have a first half of 23 that was lackluster to say the least. So there are concerns and there are upsides to having DJ LeMahieu in that leadoff position. There are viable options behind him. Next on the list, Anthony Volpe. Now, I know what you're going to say. Look, it's his second year, his first year hitting. It was not great to say the least. What I'm saying here is Anthony Volpe is a prototypical leadoff hitter. What are his qualities? Elite speed and stolen base ability. 2 separate points that I'm going to talk about at the same time because they are not mutually, they are separate. Anthony Volpe showed last year the type of speed that he has, and he's shown it so far in spring training. When he has that hit and he's able to stretch that to a double, that's a normal single, legged out a double it. So he's got that type of speed and the stolen base ability. The way he leads off the bag, the way he annoys a hitter, or a pitcher, sorry. The way he annoys a pitcher is able to get a running start basically on a stolen base. That's what makes him a true stolen base threat. And who does that help? That helps the guys right behind him. Soto, Judge. That's what you want out of a leadoff hitter most of the time. Another quality is that he is a power threat. We saw last year the amount of homers he had. No one was expecting him to go over 20. He is a power threat, which also could be a luxury to the second part of that top of the order. If he can leg out a few doubles, if he could get on the board right away, get a pitcher frustrated, then go to Juan Soto and Aaron Judge, that is a key factor, even though he has been trying to cut down on his swing, which will limit a little bit of that power. But I don't think all of it is going to go away. A lot of that power is very natural. And finally, what Volpe has is time on his side and ability to grow. The dude's only 23. Like, can we just say that out loud? The dude is only 23. He has room to grow, development time. A guy like DJ LeMahieu, at this point, he's an old horse. And you know what or an old dog. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you could definitely teach Anthony Volpe new tricks. And that means cutting down on his swing, which he has already done this offseason. Last season, with the Austin Wells chicken parm story, where he just puts a little angle on his swing. These are different adjustments that he's able to make on the fly. And that's because he is at a stage where he is more raw than other players. And that is a luxury when it comes to this type of conversation on whether he should be the leadoff hitter, because come second half of the season, he's going to be a better player than he was in the first half. And finally, the player that I said no one is talking about as much as they should for this spot, Gleyber Torres. A lot of people are going to say, well, he is a power hitter. You don't want to bring a power hitter to the leadoff spot. Here are some reasons why you'd want Gleyber in that spot. First off, he is consistent. The consistency on Gleyber Torres last year in a sea full of inconsistencies from this team shows wonders about the type of mindset he has, the type of ability and talent he is. The fact that he was able to block out the noise last year of how disappointing of a season it was, to continue to be the most consistent hitter on the team, to have one of the highest on base percentages on the team. That's sheer talent. That shows a mindset that he's gonna do what he gotta do. He's gonna block out the rest of the noise. And that's exactly what you want out of your leadoff hitter. You want the consistency to say, you know what, no matter if this team is on a hot streak or if we're on a bit of a 2023 Yankee streak, I'm going to do what I gotta do. And that's exactly what Gleyber Torres did last year. And that's the exact quality you would want out of a leadoff hitter. Another point is gap to gap power. Similar to the DJ point, a little different. This is what I mean. Gap to gap power, he knows how to sting gaps. And when Gleyber Torres is at his best, it's when he's using the middle of the field and the other way. He knows how to hit it in the right field gap. He knows how to hit it in the left field gap. He is going to get a ton of extra base hits if he's in that leadoff position. What does that do? Like I brought up in my other point, it brings Soto and Judge up in a point where there's guys on base to where pitchers can't pitch around them. If they pitch around Soto, that's first and second, nobody out. And you have Aaron Judge at the fucking plate. You're not pitching around Aaron Judge. At that point, Aaron Judge is going to be able to nukes at that point. That's the type of thing that Gleyber Torres could provide if he's at that leadoff position, because he's got that gap to gap power. He's the type of guy that could electrify the top of the order, make Soto and Judge better players because he is directly in front of them. The high on base percentage is a key factor in all of this. If he wasn't a high OBP player, he probably wouldn't be discussed here, but also the versatility he shows at the plate. I brought up his gap to gap power before, but he is not just a power hitter. Like I brought up in that point, when Gleyber Torres is at his best, it's when he's using both sides of the field, but also when he's not trying to force. If he's at that leadoff position, he is forced to kind of swing away and not force a home run. He is like at that point, it would force him to have that type of mentality. And that is the best form of Gleyber Torres. When he is just playing gap to gap, when he is just playing, just swing away for a hit, don't even try for a home run. That's when Gleyber Torres is at his best. If Gleyber Torres was in that leadoff spot, the versatility he has with the contact and the power could culminate into a powerhouse team. Because like I brought up, he is right in front of Soto, then Judge. If he consistently keeps getting on base, you consistently can't pitch around Soto. You consistently can't pitch around Judge. Those are the types of things the Yankees should be looking at in the leadoff hitter discussion. I still think that Aaron Boone is confident in DJ LeMahieu and will lead him off. But these are a couple other options just in case the struggles in spring training, the age starts to become a factor come past opening day, all-star break, second half of the season. These are different adjustments the team can make as well. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think? Do you think that DJ LeMahieu should be the leadoff hitter for the season? Or do you think this should be a competition with guys like Volpe or Torres? Let me know down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. And I'm out of here. Take care and peace.